So Dr. Peter Risa had to make for those beautiful special cake that he asked me for. Now what I have here, I'm going to use it for the wet ingredients. I'm going to go with 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. I'm just going to put 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. And I have 3 large eggs. Make sure it's eggs room temperature. I'm going to put plain whole milk vanilla. I'm using this one for the Stonyfield Organic Popularity plain whole milk. This is what the brand name was. So I'm going to use with 1 cup. So let's put the yogurt right in here, just plop it in. Yogurt can be taste great for the even moist cake. It gives the hit for those special flavor of the yogurt. You can also put sour cream if you can. And for flavoring, we're going to put in pure lemon extract. So that's 1 teaspoon of pure lemon extract. And then you're going to give this to a stir using with a wire whisk. So let's go on to this. For the wet ingredients, I'm going to keep break it up together with the yogurt. With the oil, eggs, sugar, extract, and yogurt. So let's go this one. So I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And now I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And just give this to a stir with a wire whisk. And now let's go on to the wet, back in time. And then we're going to put the dry to the wet using with, again, with a wire whisk. Now, if you want to use electric stand mixer with the powder checker, you can cook that, finish with a, mix all the ingredients together, you know, just dump everything together. I'm the one that bought that for the electric mixer. But I could do that as soon as possible. Alright, this is looking great. Now you want to take your loaf pan that I sprayed with non-stick cooking spray lined with parchment paper. It's easy to release after it's baking in the oven. I preheat the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure your oven's preheated. It will be nice and hot. I'm going to pour half of the batter. And then we're going to fill it into the jelly. I'm using 2/3 of a cup of Concord grape jelly. And grape jelly is going to be great for that if you're making like jam-filled muffins. And you can be nice and give it a jam flavor. You're going to spread it over evenly in the middle. This is the Concord grape jelly. You should look like this one. That's 2/3 of a cup. And then I'm going to fill that into this. That's going to be for the center of the grape jelly. Just take just a spoonful at a time, little by little, so it evenly can spread it. That was perfect. And then we're going to finish the rest of the batter to cover the whole top onto the jam, or actually for the grape jelly. You want to be careful that you want to sink all over the jelly. Just want to be careful very slowly. We don't want to mix with the jelly for those cake batter. It has to be filled into the middle. This one's almost perfect. So we're going to pop this in the oven to bake it for 55 to 60 minutes. I'm going to check it out and see how it looks. I think it looks all ready for that. Let me take it out. And I'm going to put it on a wire iron to see how it looks like. And you maybe see the grape jelly just flow over all the way to the top of those pound cake. I want to make sure to let this cool on wire rack before you're going to remove it from the pan. What I like to do, I can use the toothpick to see the cake, to insert it, to check on it, and it just comes out clean and it looks just perfectly great. I'll let this cool on the wire rack. Now here's the trick one. I just always run through the butter knife, and then I can use a bigger platter to give to a flip. And this is gonna be might be heavier. I'm gonna see it's gonna be happening, but it's oh man, it's got a heavy one for this pan. Oh, this is and look at this one. You can see the parchment paper has been peeled off by themselves. It looks like it came over here, but that's all right. Now I flip it upward onto the other platter, and I'm gonna let this keep it just a cool or warm, and then I'm gonna make a glaze, which is optional. We're gonna be for it, and I'm gonna do it for powdered sugar and some lemon juice. So I decided that I made for the lemon sugar glaze that I put in 1 cup of powdered sugar with 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and like that, yeah, you just give it nice and smooth together. And Tracy, quiet. And this is really smooth together for this glaze. Now what we're going to do, we're going to drizzle it on top of the warm cake. Has been already cooled down, just quite almost a little bit, and just get it spread over using with the back of the spoon, or you just even just like that for it. Make sure that even in the cover the glaze all over, and I let Tracy and I think Tracy won't listen, but about making that noise because it's really distracting me, but it doesn't really matter about this one. But anyway, now I'm gonna drizzle all over there on top of those loaf of pound cake. That we just keep it warm together, and we're almost getting right into it. And let me finish this glaze, which is almost getting right. That'd be a perfect one. And there you go. Dr. Visa, this is for you. Your birthday is almost coming here tomorrow, and I just made you for the grape jelly filled pound cake. So you're gonna be turning about like that you born in 1947. Let me see what the calculate was, but it is you were born in 1947. Your birthday is on May 23rd, 1947, right? But that'd be the correct one. But anyway, just let me know in the comments below. We always, before sharing, if you want to subscribe to my channel, give it a big thumbs up for everyone. And then click the bell to get notification about new videos and the latest video. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching.